My dearest listener, your guardian angels are drawing close to you now, surrounding you with warmth, reassurance, and a gentle sense of protection. They bring with them a positive and deeply meaningful message, one that concerns the most significant relationships unfolding in your life in the near future. This message is not random, nor is it meant for just anyone. It has found you because your soul is ready to hear it, and because the universe knows that your heart has been quietly seeking clarity. There is someone in your life, someone you know well and may think you understand completely, who is currently keeping their distance from you. Their silence is not accidental and it is not born from indifference. In truth, this person is ignoring you on purpose, not out of cruelty but out of inner conflict. They are wrestling with mixed emotions about the role they truly want to play in your life, and this internal struggle has left them uncertain, hesitant, and withdrawn. The angels remind you that there always comes a moment in every person's life when they pause and take a hard look at themselves. At such times, people begin to reflect on their past choices, their current direction, and the future they are quietly building through their actions or inaction. They compare where they are now to where they once dreamed of being. For some, this reflection ignites motivation and a renewed desire to push forward with courage. For others, it stirs regret and frustration for not having acted sooner or more boldly. In this situation, the person you are thinking of is firmly in that reflective state. They are questioning their place in your life, and with that questioning comes a heavy sense of regret. They are upset with themselves for not making a move earlier, for not speaking their truth when the moment felt right, and for allowing fear to dictate their actions. This frustration is not directed at you. It is turned inward, where it quietly simmers and demands their attention. Hear this clearly and let it settle into your heart. Someone in your life is currently ignoring you only because, deep down, they desire to play a major and meaningful role in your life. Their distance is not rejection. It is hesitation born from longing. There are moments when people find themselves in a strange emotional state, not quite angry and not exactly sad but deeply unsettled. During these moments they may not want to talk, explain, or be approached by anyone at all. In this person's case, their discomfort comes from confronting their own feelings. They are disappointed in themselves and they know this is something they must work through alone. Because you are the very center of this emotional storm, they feel it is safer to limit their interactions with you for now. It is their way of protecting both you and themselves while they search for clarity. The reason behind all of this is simple yet profound. They love you. They care for you deeply, enough to want more than what currently exists between you. They want to step into a larger role in your life, to matter to you in a way that goes beyond what they have allowed themselves to express so far. Yet they do not know how to begin. They do not know how to melt the ice that has formed from silence and hesitation, even if the bond between you has always been close. Fear plays a powerful role here. They are intensely afraid of rejection, afraid that revealing their true feelings might change everything. So for now they wait. They observe. They gather courage slowly, piece by piece. It may take time before they feel ready to make their move, but this pause is not emptiness. It is preparation. You may find yourself wondering who this person is. Curiosity may tug at your mind, urging you to identify them, especially if the distance continues for a while. This too can be challenging. They will not ignore you completely or turn away if you reach out. Their pride will not allow that. But you may notice a subtle shift, a slight emotional distance, a change in tone or frequency that feels different from before. At the same time, remember that people can seem distant for many reasons. Moods fluctuate, stress comes and goes, and life often demands more than we expect. Even if you believe you have narrowed down who this person might be, there is still room for doubt. You could easily mistake one person's temporary withdrawal for something deeper. This is why the angels encourage you to relax and not let your thoughts spiral. Trust that what is meant to be revealed will be revealed in its own time. If you are someone who finds comfort in signs, the universe has already begun to prepare a few gentle signals for you. These signs are not meant to confuse you but to reassure you. You may notice that someone close to you starts talking about getting a pet, most likely a cat or a dog. You might find yourself driving along quieter roads for a specific errand or chore, only to come across a billboard whose message lingers in your mind long after you have passed it. Numbers may also begin to catch your attention. Repeating patterns, familiar sequences, or moments when the same number appears again and again may stand out to you more than usual. These are not coincidences. They are subtle nudges from the universe, signaling that this person is slowly moving toward readiness, toward the moment when they will finally confront their feelings and perhaps share them with you. If you are not someone who naturally looks for signs, that is perfectly okay. The angels gently suggest working on your overall awareness instead. The universe communicates in many ways, often quietly and without spectacle. These messages are not meant to dictate your choices, but to remind you that you are supported and that things are unfolding as they should. Awareness helps you stay balanced, grounded, and open to the beauty of each moment. And if you would rather not read into signs at all, there is no need for concern. Simply remind yourself that your guardian angels are always watching over you. They are invested in your happiness, your growth, and your peace. They hold your best interests at heart, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. Know this as well. The potential for a new relationship is forming on the horizon, and with it comes wholesome and meaningful change. This is not a fleeting connection. It carries weight, intention, and the promise of emotional depth. Now that we have spoken about signs and the importance of not worrying too much, it is time to consider the romantic possibilities that lie ahead. This person wants to play a larger role in your life, and that desire naturally extends toward romance. They are seriously contemplating a deeper bond with you, one built on intention rather than impulse. This is something worth celebrating, especially because this person does not take their future lightly. They are someone who thinks carefully about where they are going and what they want to build. They would not be imagining a future with you if they were not already considering their own future with care. This is a person who values direction, purpose, and growth. They want to make something of their life. They are driven to pursue prosperity, to chase stability and abundance, and they are willing to work hard to achieve what they desire. Because of this, they are also willing to go the extra mile for you. Their effort, their patience, and their quiet devotion are the universe's way of rewarding you for your own perseverance. You have endured, you have grown, and you have remained open-hearted even when things were unclear. It is natural to feel a hint of worry when you think about a potentially serious relationship. Such bonds bring transformation, and transformation often requires courage. You are not only responsible for yourself anymore. You begin to share responsibility for the relationship, for nurturing it, and for protecting the happiness that grows within it. This can feel like an entirely new way of living, especially if you have never been in a relationship before. this would be your first, know that you are in for something truly special. The universe wants you to experience a connection so meaningful that it leaves you wanting for nothing as you move forward. The possibility that your first relationship could also be your last is a rare and beautiful blessing, one that carries the promise of a prosperous and fulfilling life. If fear arises within you, fear that you might push them away or reject them because of uncertainty, know that this is okay. This person is willing to wait. They respect your process and your pace. They are not here to rush you or pressure you into anything. Taking things slowly feels natural to them, and they understand that true connection cannot be forced. It is no coincidence that you are surrounded by good fortune right now. In many ways, this is one of the luckiest periods of your life. Yet every blessing comes with responsibility. To continue receiving these gifts, the angels encourage you to lead with kindness and empathy. The simplest way to stay aligned with abundance is to be gentle, understanding, and compassionate toward the people around you. Before this message closes, allow me to offer a prayer for you. Lord, we humbly seek your guidance as we navigate the complexities of meaningful relationships. Grant us wisdom, patience, and understanding as we encounter mixed emotions and moments of distance. Help us recognize the signs and messages you place along our path, reminding us that we are never alone. Strengthen us to embrace change, to accept responsibility with grace, and to walk forward with faith. With gratitude, we trust in your abundant blessings, knowing that you lead us toward love, happiness, and fulfillment. Amen. Your guardian angels are proud of the person you have become. They see your growth, your resilience, and your capacity for love. Remember that the universe is ready to rain down blessings upon you, especially when you take time to uplift and support those in your life. Type free to claim this message and the blessings within it as your own.